Hey everybody, this is Angela. Welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel if you're new here. My name is Angela, and today or tonight I'm going to start reading Who Was Princess Diana. Please hit the like, subscribe. Please subscribe, hit the like button, and hit the notification bell so you know when I come up with a new video. This is Who Was Princess Diana? Get into it. Chapter 1. A Noble Beginning. Princess Diana was born Diana Frances Spencer on July 1st, 1961. The Spencers had been a rich and powerful family for centuries. They were part of the British nobility, or the wealthy ruling class. Diana had been born in Park House, a beautiful and large home on the Queen's estate at Sanditon, England. In the 1930s, Diana's grandparents were invited to live in the house by King George VI. Park House was then passed on to Diana's mother when she had a family of her own. Diana's father, John Spencer, held the title of Viscount Arundel. He had been an officer in the British Army and had fought for England during World War II. Diana's mother was Frances Spencer, the Countess Arundel. Diana already had two older sisters, Sarah, who was 6 years older, and Jane, who was 4 years older. Because they were such close friends of the royal family, people often said that each of the three Spencer girls might someday marry one of the Queen Elizabeth II's three sons, Prince Charles, Prince Andrew, and Prince Edward. When Diana was born, the Spencers had been hoping for a son to carry on the family name and inherit their fortune. In fact, the Spencers had not even picked out a girl's name. They decided on Diana a week after their third daughter was born. As a young child, Diana often played alone. Her two older sisters, who were away at boarding school, their growing up was done out of my sight, Diana later said. Diana's parents eventually had the son they always wanted. Charles Spencer was born in 1964, when Diana was almost 3 years old. Charles became Diana's best friend. The youngest Spencer children had full fun exploring Olive Park House. The huge 10-bedroom mansion had long staircases, railings the children could slide down. Diana was an athletic child. She enjoyed riding her bike, swimming in the pool, and climbing trees. She also liked playing with stuffed animals and kept many on her bed. She loved her real animals too. Diana had pet hamsters, guinea pigs, and a cat named Marmalade. Like many wealthy children, Diana and her brother had nannies. Diana, though, longed to be cared for by her mother. She and tried to get a few of the nannies to quit and even threw their clothes out the window, but they quickly learned that a new nanny could always be hired to replace the old one. Aside from those few stunts with her brother, Dianna was kind to the nannies. She would help them clean the playroom and do other housework. From an early stage, Diana's father taught her to treat everybody as an individual and never throw your weight around. This meant Diana should treat everyone with kindness and never act more important than another person. Diana followed this rule her whole life. Chapter 2, Dreaming of Love. For most of Diana's childhood, her mother and father did not get along. Diana's father was content to spend quiet days on the estate reading and hunting. Diana's mother was bored by the slow pace of country life. She wanted to travel and have a life filled with adventure. In 1967, when Diana was 6, her parents separated. Frances moved to London and John remained at Park House. Her sisters Sarah and Jane were still away at boarding school. In 1969, the spinsters got a divorce. Diana's father had custody of the children. Diana now lived with him during the week and in London with their mother on weekends. Diana attended Stillfield School near Park House, but there were times when she had trouble concentrating. Her parents' divorce had upset Diana very much. Most of the other students had parents who were still married, and Diana didn't like being different. She was only 8 years old and wanted her mother and father to stay together. When Diana was 9, she was sent to Riddlesworth Hall, an all-girls boarding school. She lived in a dormitory and only came home for holidays and occasional weekends. Diana danced and played the piano. She also enjoyed sports and was especially good at diving, but Diana's grades weren't very good. Instead, she was at her best when she was looking after others. She worked hard at being kind. In 1973, Diana changed schools to attend West Heath, the small private boarding school her sisters had attended. She continued to excel at swimming, but what she really was good at was was looking after others. Every week, Diana and a friend visit an old woman who lived near the school. They cleaned her house, did errands for her, and spent time talking to her. Along with other West Heath students, Diana also visited a hospital once a week. Many of the patients were in wheelchairs. Some are unsure how to act around people who were sick, but Diana easily spoke to each one. Her gentle manner made people smile. Even though Diana was a wealthy girl attending a private school, she never considered sick people or anyone else less than her equal. Even as a teenager, she was known for her caring nature. Well, that's the end of chapter 2. I hope you enjoy who was Princess Diana. Actually, I didn't know that. I didn't even know that. I mean, I knew she went to private schools, but I didn't know that she volunteered at a hospital. But that was how Princess Diana was. That was her nature. She was a beautiful, wonderful person. So please hit like and subscribe to my channel. Please hit the notification bell so you know when I come up with a new video, and I hope to see you in the next one. Y'all have a good one. Good night.